It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside Brock Stewart, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win, pack your bags. When we saw these guys in week one, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, they both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, going left. They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Nakua here, he's got it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Jerome Bland.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready, go!
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Staying with Robinson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready, set.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Check. Go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Kennedy Lions.
This time it's a passing play. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Here we go. Check. Hiking. 18.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And the defender comes away with it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. We've set it down from 37.
Let's go.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready,
Duvernay in motion left.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Looking to throw here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This completes the Goddard. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Working now from the gun. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready. 18 cut.
He'll look to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He finds space into the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Robinson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
3rd and
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0.
Okay, ready?
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
7-yard line.
They'll go play action. This is complete to Duvernay. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
And 5 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
3rd down from the gun. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Rachaad White out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out come the Rams on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Here we go, here we go. 60 devices, 60 devices.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Back to throw. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Nakua's got it again. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Bronco switch.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Liking 18. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really things, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ball taken in at the 36. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Rams and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable.
Ready, set.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Try it for the deep ball. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 1st down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They are throwing it again. We've got a screen to the running back. He still has room inside the 30. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Get it. 76.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Cowboys 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And is enough time to put something together.
19.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Shakes himself free. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's a cut for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready?
Looking in the air here.
The first down pass. He was brought down by Jared Burris. He's brought down back. The 40-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The playoffs are officially underway here on this Wild Card Saturday night. 1 game to get to from earlier. Let's check it out. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Patriots wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Pats take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. And let's look at the rest of the bracket here in the NFC on Wild Card Weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Check. Here we go. Take it. Hawk 70.
Starting the half with Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll work against the blitz. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys about set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
On the ready.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready. 19, charge, go!
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. This is Robinson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Here we go, set.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Got it, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Here's a give to Robinson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 60, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ready up.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, here's Robinson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Down by Savon Revel.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready?
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that, street. Get it?
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Cougar 19. Ready?
Going right side, Robinson with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try it left with Chandler. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Here's a counter give to Robinson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd.
Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. Brings it in. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
He effort coming up.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 18.
21. Cowboys 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Go play action on first down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great pass there from the rookie out of Georgia, and a new set of downs for him, too. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Ready.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Down. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Williams now on first and 10. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the set.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
A run here with Robinson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 20. 29-yard line.
We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run.
On the ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Back. 76.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw here on 1st down. Working it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get it. 68.
Complete to his running back. This is Jarquez Hunter. And this one does not go far.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Throwing now on 1st down. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way that want to finish it.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. He's going to throw this one. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll throw it here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They are throwing it again. Caught by Johnson on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Sticking to the air here. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it at the 7. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back on 2nd and goal. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game.
Rams 28, Cowboys 17.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, break! Here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding. Offense.
You don't get... Too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Turning to Hunter on 3rd down. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First down.
Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
Here's the backup. First throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Commit 45. White. Set.
It's Hunter on 2nd down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Rams up by 11. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now. Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that. On this series.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw to start the drive. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Oh, the football's loose. Picked up by the Rams. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, then they're going to give you a shot at push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Ready.
Looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Sign quarterback run here. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Dallas.